People, welcome. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Um, Basically, this is a tier list. I'm sure you guys have seen them all over the internet. iDubbbz has done it. He done it for fast food. Quadeca done it for YouTube rappers. Crip done the same. Now a lot of people have been doing this, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it too. So what I've done for this is this first video is top lyricists. Now, if you guys enjoy this, then we may go on to do top, I don't know, man, top debut albums, or just in general top albums, to get my opinion on what, for me, because remember, this is what I believe. For me personally, these are the top lyricists to me. Now, they're all good, by the way. Everyone on this list that I've put here that you can see at the bottom, they are all good. But some of them, some of them are better than others, in my opinion. For me, these are my favorite lyricists. Specifically, lyricists when we're talking about rap style. Now, there will be some honorable mentions at the end I'll talk about that's not on this list, that I almost put on this list. There are people that I would love to do one like top hip hop artists, because then that's when you bring in people like Kanye and Drake and Dr. Dre and people like that. But well, you guys know why they're not there. I don't need to explain it. So as you can see in the categories, we have good. So that is the bottom, good, because I'm only putting people that I like here. And then better than good, great lyrics, wordsmith, and then the greatest. So this should be interesting. I also have an idea to get you guys involved, which I'll explain a little bit more at the end. So yeah, let's get started, man. Oh, this is so difficult. Oh, this is very difficult. Oh man, I'm gonna try not to edit this too much, because I don't want to go to put someone somewhere and then maybe I change my mind at the last second, and then I would edit it out and all you see is me putting the guy I put there, you know what I mean? So I just want to try and keep this raw so you guys know how I truly felt about where I put these people. So let's start at the bottom. Who's just good? Let's see. So wait, let me just go through the names we have here, right? So we got Andre 3000, Big Sean, Biggie, J. Cole, Ice Cube, Eminem, Jay-Z, Joyner Lucas, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Nicki Minaj, Tupac, Pusha T, Redman, Royce the 5'9", and Lil Wayne. Those are, for me, my favorite lyricists in hip hop. So yeah, man, let's start with good. Oh, I'd probably go with, who do I rock with the least amount? Oh man, that is so hard. Dude, what the fuck? Do you know what? Let's start with the greatest, actually. It's a little bit easier for me. So, of course, firstly, we would put Eminem there. Okay. Is anyone else in the greatest? Yes. Remember, this is lyricists. Now, there are certain people here in this list that may be in other rapper categories that would be put higher than the people that are already there. Keep that in mind. This is just based on lyrics. Who is the best lyricist? And where do they rank as lyricists? Not as rappers or people who make music. Like, we're not doing that. We could do that in another one, but that's not what we're doing here. I had to wear my glasses, man. My eyes are freaking hurting. Okay, the greatest. We've got to put Biggie up there. In terms of lyrics, we've got to put Biggie up there. Okay, so we got M and Biggie. Ooh. For me personally, I would put Nas there too. For me personally, not everyone would go with that, but that's for me. Do you know what? I know where I'm gonna put Tupac. So I'm gonna put him there now. Now I know some people are gonna be like, hold on, hold on. What are you doing? But it's just my opinion. If we're talking about, if we done a tier list on storytellers, Park would be at the top. 100% at the top. But if we're talking about lyricists, I do think that Biggie, because I know that's the thing people are going to say, oh, why did you put Park below Biggie? Just for me, if we're talking about just being a lyricist, Biggie for me had more of that going on. But Park could tell a story better than Biggie could. So I would enjoy Park's music more, but as an MC, I do think that Biggie would go above him. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is so hard, man. Is anyone else in the greatest? Eminem, Biggie, and Nas. Ooh, Jay-Z, possibly Jay-Z. Andre 3000, Andre 3000 and Redman, possibly. Oh, I don't know. Damn, this is difficult. I should have thought about this before I started. I literally made this tier list, and then I booted it up and I pressed record on my camera. Oh man, I really should have thought about this. Okay. Okay, I want to put Joyner here. We'll get to the rest afterwards. I just want to do the ones that I know. So Joyner will go in great lyrics. So I wouldn't put him in good. I wouldn't put him better than good, but I put him in great lyrics. You know what I mean? I think he's very underrated. I know people rate him, but I don't think he's rated as highly as he should be. You know what I mean? Like, I really think he's incredible. I'd put Royce. Yeah, I'd put Royce in this category too. Great lyrics, for sure. Do you know what? I would put Lil Wayne in great or Wordsmith. I'm not sure. It's Pusha T, Kendrick. Bruh, this is hard. As a lyricist, J. Cole. I put J. Cole here in terms of Wordsmith. Yeah. Do you know what? I'd put Kendrick there too. Just my own preference. Who's in good though? Is anyone in good? Good would probably have to be. Oh. Probably Nicki. Only because like I liked her between like 2008 to 2010. Those years, like, she was killing it. I feel like recently she ain't quite, I don't know, maybe she is. I'm just not feeling her as much as I used to. Her music. So yeah, I'd put her in good. She's still a very, very good lyricist and above most of hip hop, but in these elite, you know, for me, this elite bunch, she would be in good. I should put Big Sean in good, but that was a bad joke. And Pusha T, let's put him there as well. All right, is Big Sean signed to Good Music? Did I just make a joke that didn't make sense? I know Push is. I don't know if Big Sean is. I think he is. Okay, alright. Andre 3000. He's got a man. Yeah, Andre 3000's got to be at the top there for sure. He's got to be. So on the greatest, we got Eminem, Biggie, Nas, Andre 3000. Wordsmith, we got Tupac, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Great lyrics, we got Joyner Lucas and Royce. And in good, we got Nicki Minaj. Who's better than good? Above Nicki, but not quite. See, Big Sean. Some people might actually, I don't know, maybe people feel that way about him the way I do. But for me, man, Big Sean. Big Sean's gotta go. Ooh. Maybe Wordsmith. I don't know. Is he better than them? Nah, I'd put him in great lyrics. Almost in Wordsmith. But I don't know if I'd say he's better than Royce. I'd say they're around the same level. Yeah, I mean, some people will probably think Royce is much better than Big Sean, but nah, I ain't listening to that. For me, Big Sean is ridiculously underrated. Okay, Ice has got to be up there. Yeah, Ice has got to be up here, man, for sure. Jay. For me, Jay-Z, he's great, but I'm not sure I view him the way some people do. I mean, really, he should be there, but for me, nah, he's better than them. Yeah, I gotta put Jay there, just below greatest. Pusha T. I would actually put Pusha T in great lyrics. Maybe Wordsmith. I rate him a lot higher than some people do. Great lyrics. I'd put Pusha T in. Now Redman. I rate Redman pretty highly, but not quite as high as some people would rate Redman. Like, just for me, it's not quite as high on my list as he is on a lot of people's list, but he's still high on my list. Just maybe not as high as he is for some people. You know what I mean? Probably here. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Okay, so as you can see, so for the greatest, we have Eminem, Biggie, Nas, and Andre 3000. Wordsmith, we have Tupac, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Ice Cube, and Jay-Z. The great lyrics, we have Joyner Lucas, Royce, Big Sean, Pusha T, Lil Wayne. And then in better than, just below that, in better than good, I put Redman. And then in good, we got Nicki Minaj. Remember, this is my preference. This is not like what would be considered the, public's opinion of this. Do you know what I mean? Because then this would probably be ordered a little bit different. For example, Jay would probably be in the greatest. Tupac would be in the greatest. There would be some changes to it. Redman would probably be in Wordsmith, just below greatest. Or he would be in greatest. Lil Wayne would probably be higher too. You know what I mean? So I know that it would be a little bit different. If I were basing it on just the public majority opinion. That's not what this is. So now I want to talk about how I'd want you guys to be involved. I'm going to put a link. Do you know what? No, actually, here's what I'm going to do. If you write your lists in the comments, top 15 lyricists. Remember, lyricists, not rappers, not in general. We're not basing it on their music. Like, we're not saying, oh, well, this dude had better albums, or this dude has better flows, or this dude tells stories. This is about lyricists, right? Now, if you write your lists in the comments. Top 15, you name 1 to 15. You know, if you do that for me, what I will do is I will make one of these for each person that writes their lists. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna make a video talking about some of your guys' lists and comparing it to mine, and we can have a bit of a hip hop discussion about it, man. It will take me some time to. It will take me a good few hours to put it all into these tier lists, but I'll do it for you guys because I've been wanting to do ideas for this channel that can involve you guys, and I think this might be. I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, it's in your guys' hand. All you have to do is, you know, put your list down. I'll turn it into tiers, and if we get enough people on board, then I'll make a whole video about it. It should be fun, and then maybe we can move on to a different category, do the same thing. I don't know, man. It could be really cool for this channel, man. But yeah, man, this is my list. Let me know what you think about it. Put your list in. If you disagree, put your list in, and then we can get this rolling, man. I'll start making a video about everyone's own list. I'm looking forward to seeing if this works. I don't know if it is gonna work. It's different to what we usually do in this channel, but maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But I'd really love for you guys to participate. It could be a really fun thing. You know, it'll be a case where I'll have each person's list. I'll bring it up on the screen in this sort of format. I'll put your, you know, I'll put your name at the bottom. We'll talk about your list. It'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. Yeah. It'll spark up a discussion about the best lyricists. Then we can move on to maybe storytellers, because I have a lot to say about that and who would be there, and some people who may not even be here, not necessarily ones that are here but not put in the right place, but there are rappers that are not even in this video that would be in here if we were doing that. And I just want to quickly roll off some honorable mentions. So for me, honorable mentions, Meek Mill for his early stuff, like Dreams and Nightmares. That shit was fire. Rick Ross was also someone I thought about. Highly underrated in my opinion. The Game was another one. Another dude that I think is so underrated, and I think he's an absolute West Coast legend for me. Is it West Coast? Damn, I'm too British. Who else? KRS. Did I say KRS-One? KRS-One. Of course, there are people like Cool G Rap. People that might be put in this list. Busta Rhymes. You know what I mean? There are people who might. Black Thought, who I haven't actually heard, but from what people say, he seems to be very good, lyrics-wise, especially. Yeah, man. So those are some of the honorable mentions. Method Man's another one. Yeah, those are some of the honorable mentions. Remember, write your list, and we can make a video out of it, and we can spark up discussion about who's got the best. You know, who agrees with whose list. Maybe it's mine. Maybe you agree with someone else's. If we do that video, just you guys would need to participate, and you know, if you want to, please feel free to write your list in the comments, and we can get this rolling. I'm excited to see if this actually works. It could be a cool thing we do on the channel. Yeah, so my name is Stu. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you next time. See ya.